of their journey. In the first few weeks of March this month, the Students Federation of Burma had organized to meet up in Yangon. Students from different cities, from Mandalay, from Irrawaddy, and a few other cities, Lepadan, were going to meet up at Yangon. However, they were stopped by the police and brutally harassed, imprisoned, or tortured. So, a little bit of a visual of what their journey was like. Yangon is actually quite far from their journey. Mandalay to Yangon is further, the distance is further than SF to LA. 600 miles was their journey. And from 136 miles before the city of Yangon, they were stopped. And these were their demands that they had merely asked for, merely to change the future for a better vision for all of Burma to implement. So the first 11 points. 1. Inclusion of representatives of teachers and students in legislation, process of education, policies and laws, bylaws, and other related laws. It is imperative that the people who will be getting this education to be a main part of this educational process of implementing these laws. The right to freely establish and operate student and teacher unions and legal recognition for them. 3. Establishment of National Education Commission and University Coordination Committee mentioned in the approved National Education Law. 4. Self-determination and self-management on educational affairs of individual state, regions, and schools. 5. Modifying current examination and university matriculation system. 6. Modifying the teaching methods to such that ensure freedom for thinking and self-studying for students. This would be the point that would encourage and implement critical thinking and better teaching styles. 7. Inclusion of a provision in national education law that ensures freedom for the practice of ethnic languages and mother tongue-based multilingual education for ethnic populations and tribes. 8. Inclusive education for all children, including children with disabilities. 9. Resumption of enrollment for students previously expelled from schools due to the student uprisings. 10. Allocation of 20% of national budget for education. Last, 11. Regulating of free compulsory education up to middle school level rather than primary level. These demands may seem like absolutely absurd of why they aren't here and implemented in Burma in the first place, because we may have some of these actual rights, and it's appalling and that it isn't implemented in Burma, and yet still our struggles in the United States, in other parts of the world, are the same. We're fighting for education, for human rights, the respect, and we demand to be treated respectfully and to be a big process of this educational movement and reform. So, to start off, we're going to do some chants. So, first, we would like to talk about education. Reform, don't deform. Ready? For a while. 1, 2, 3. Reform, don't deform. 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 Okay, next one. We will invite everyone to say, nurture, don't torture, because the nurture of these students of the future is critical to everyone's growth, to democracy, and to a better future. And we encourage, or we demand, that the students not be tortured for this vision. Nurture, don't torture. 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 Alright, last, I will say we're going to do a call and response. So I'm going to say free, free, and you guys are going to say student activists. Okay. Free, free.
Student activists.
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 Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you all for coming. We're gonna wrap up the event right now. So I would like to thank all of you for choosing to come here today to stand with the students of Bomber. So I would like to request all of you, when you leave this event, please don't forget about their fight inside Bomber. And I hope with all the unity we created today, from global connection, global resistance, to global peace and global liberation. Thank you all.